Hi, we've created 7 EMR simulations that we hope you and your students will find useful, and wanted to give you just a very brief tour of the simulations to show you what you can expect. So they have several components. One is what we're referring to as show me activities, and these demonstrate how to use selected features and functions. And then those alternate with what we're referring to as learn by doing activities, and these give students a chance to enter information and practice using the features they've just learned while receiving feedback along the way. And if they do something incorrectly a couple times, then they get a little screencast on how to do it correctly. And then finally there's an assessment section to see whether they've mastered the features and functions that they've practiced. So let's take a brief look at one of the segments. So typically in each simulation we have a narrator who is in a relevant clinical role. And then we also show the features and functions in the context of a clinical workflow. And then we have something called an explore activity. And in these activities, in 1 minute you'll see, and something you can't hear is there is narration throughout, audio narration with transcripts also to ensure that everything is 508 compliant. So one thing students can do when they hit a new menu screen, they can take a minute to explore the different menu items and see what the different items do. Or they can choose to just go directly to a screencast narrated lesson. And we're going to do recording medications. And what you can't hear here is the narrator who walks the student through. And in each of the show me activities we also have a fictitious patient. So the narration refers to the patient and then shows how to execute the various features and functions. And then we're going to go to the learn by doing for this, and the students are given a fictitious patient, and they then using the information for that patient, they go ahead and practice implementing what they just learned. So that will be coming up in just a moment. And you'll see start by recording Amit's allergies, and then a student enters information. So I'm going to select medical problems, and I get a message saying not quite, please try again. And now I'm going to get the right answer, and then the narrator coaches me along and I get to practice adding allergies based on my fictitious patient. And that is pretty much how these work. And if I continue to get a wrong answer, I have 2 attempts, then I get a screen capture, as I mentioned earlier, to show me what the right way is. And then finally there is an assessment piece. And that is how the simulations work, and no logins or anything like that are required. So I hope you find them useful. Thank you.